Welcome back to this special Making a Difference. I'm WLEX-18's Nancy Cox. Haiti was already the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere before being hit by an earthquake in 2010. Some families are still desperately trying to dig out. For the second year in a row, WLEX-18's Mike Taylor went to Haiti with a team from Midway Baptist Church, doing what they can to make a difference.
Nothing comes easy in Haiti, not travel, not work, not even for many the next meal. For the group from Midway Baptist, things are made smoother with the help of familiar faces like Jude, one of several translators working with them. Since the earthquake, Jude's family of 11 has been living under these USAID tarps, while he helps build homes for other families in Lambie Village.
The tent is small, but we have 11 people living there, so it's so hot. We all stay on the chair when the rains come in, it's come down too, because we don't have a roof. It's not very nice.
Grace International, a Haitian church organization, and the Fuller Center built Lambie Village to help relocate almost 100 families after 25,000 people moved into tents on the church property following the quake. Translators worked in Lambie Village last year, building the last homes here. This year they're working in a new village called Heritage, building the very first home. Unoccupied and in the middle of a banana field, Heritage is a very different experience than working in Lambie. But the group's Haitian friends are there to get well over 5,000 buckets of rock and dirt into the floor for the first house.
I've never seen people happier to work. Everybody's always looking to try to get out of work, and they're ready to get in because they know at the end it's going to make things better.
We see how hard these young men are working for us to, even if we're hot, we're tired and thirsty, to just keep on pushing through.
To imagine what they go home to each night, to have such a positive attitude every day is a lesson to me, to be so grateful and so thankful for everything that I have.
Every evening, Jude returns to the tarps, holding on to hope that a house will come soon.
Even if we don't have house yet, but we will pray God about that, and one day that can give a house with my family is doing.
International news reports have documented the lack of success at building homes in Haiti despite billions of dollars spent. As the group prepares to return to the United States, they reflect on their Haitian friends and the progress they've made together.
It's still bad, but it is much better than it was, so that's a positive. You can tell that you're slowly making progress, and it makes you feel good.
Just got to get here, and then once you get here, try to make a difference.
Mike joins me now with an update about the efforts in Haiti. Mike, it's been 6 months. What's been the progress?
Well, a team that had worked with Jude and his family over the years decided to help provide him with a home, and with his whole family for a home. And they're now building that home in Lambie. And amazingly, even in a third world country, you can communicate with people on Facebook. So I've talked to Jude on Facebook as recently as today, and he says the home was started about 3 months ago. It still needs a roof. They only work on it when teams are there, so it's going to take a little while longer, but they're getting there. The family will have a home soon.
And that's amazing. We see those images and we think, oh, what a horrible situation, but that's daily life for them.
It really is, and the homes that we were able to help provide and help them build are so much nicer than what many people live in down there. You're talking about, a 16 by 20 foot room basically, and a whole family living in it.
Wow.
But that compared to the tents they live in, it's pretty nice.
Yeah. Well, if someone is touched by this, if our viewers are motivated, what advice would you give them if they want to help out in Haiti or someplace else?
There's so much need in Haiti and so many other places in the world and here in the United States.
Right.
Anybody can help in some way. Maybe it's not going, maybe it's just providing funds for someone else to go. But if you're interested in going, I just would encourage you to seek out other people who have done it, get lots of good advice, and plan things out well so that you're not just throwing money at the situation, because that doesn't help and sometimes it hurts.
God bless your team and others who do such great work.
Thanks, Nancy.
Coming up on the WLEX-18 Making a Difference special.
We have so much and we take it for granted all the time.
Wise beyond their years. How students at one Clark County school take a school assignment as a calling to help their fellow students in need.
If we just help one person, this whole project would be worth it.
And 2 Scott County students spent a year making a difference in their community and saving lives in the process.